Hey there everybody, I just wanted to give an update on a Holosun IRIS 4 that I got. It seems like I had a kind of weird failure with it, and I just kind of wanted to give you guys an update on that. I bought this in November, kind of when they did another release of these, and I've had it used basically just for dry fire and then maybe about 150 rounds indoor just to kind of test it out, mainly just using the Viz laser, getting things sighted in and getting kind of used to shooting with a laser because this is the first laser that I've ever used. But yeah, I used it. Everything's been good. Dry fire training, I'm not really going to go into a review of how this works. There's tons of people who've done reviews on these. They work really great, but unfortunately mine stopped working. And what happened was basically I just went to change the batteries. Took the batteries out, I took these new Surefire batteries. They're 3-volt batteries, basically the exact same thing. I just wanted to put a fresh pair in there. I don't know how old these were. Put them in there. Got everything screwed down. They're the correct orientation. And then basically nothing. No light, no laser. Doesn't matter which setting I'm on. Nothing works. I'm not really sure what the issue is. I contacted Holosun and I gotta ship it out to them. They don't really have there's no reset or anything. I tested the batteries. They came back at 3 volts. These Surefire batteries, I think these tested a little higher than that. They tested so they're a little higher than 3 volts, but they're still close. So I'm not really sure what the issue is. These are the original batteries. It's the same thing. Getting 3 volts on those. I put those in there too, and nothing happens. These are kind of a loose fit in here, so I thought maybe, I don't know if you can see in here. No, not really. But I didn't know if the prong was bad in there. Tried moving these around, tried resetting them, and nothing works. I'm not really sure what happened, and they don't seem to be sure either, so I got to send it in. On their website, it does say that you have to pay for shipping. I don't know if they're going to do that considering it's so new. Hopefully I don't have to pay for shipping because this thing's barely been used. I've tried using it with the crane plugs. Nothing happens there. Doesn't really matter what I do, nothing happens. So a little bit unfortunate, but hopefully they make things right with fixing it. As far as things that I guess I would be excited that they change is if they included a diffuser, because inside the Illuminator is more like a spotlight, so a diffuser might be nice, but it's not a big deal. And then possibly this straight plug, if they made this angled, it can kind of get in the way of wherever I place my hand on my 11.5. But you know, I ended up 3D printing a support here that slides in to your rail, and it supports that, so even if you pull on this, it's going to support it and not ruin the plug insert. But anyways, that's my update. Hopefully this gets fixed. Hopefully no one else has any of these problems. Let me know if anybody else has had any issues with these. Just kind of be aware. So thank you for watching.